Hey, good morning everyone. Bob Santucci for the Healdsburg Real Estate Channel. How you doing? It's a super Sunday out here in the Dry Creek Valley. And today I want to cover just real briefly about absentee owners and vineyard leases. So you've bought your estate out in the, hi Belly, it's our cat. You bought your vineyard and your luxury estate and you've hired out a vineyard management company to manage it. What next? Maybe everything isn't covered in the lease and you have a little bit of responsibility yourself. And then maybe other things, you should have a consultant to check on the work of the vineyard manager. So let's take a quick look at what I found out here. It's the beginning of August and let's look around, all right? So we've alerted the property owner that the vineyard has not been irrigated. And we've got some issues. We've let them know that the tree man needs to be contacted and the trees need to be pruned back. But more so is we had the vineyard management company come yesterday. They turned on the water and left. But it was not winterized last year. It was not shut down properly and these ball valves burst when they froze. So you can't water it anyway. I know that they're going to come and fix it this week, but just a thing that, you know, things you wouldn't think of. When you lease something out, you think it's going to be taken care of, but the lease doesn't cover everything. So get specific. Let's go look at the other side of the vineyard. So this is the basic well setup for this vineyard, and this large black item is an amnion filter. They're developed in Israel to filter sand and, you know, in the harshest elements there are. So yesterday they came, turned on the system, and left. It's been running all night to irrigate the vineyard. But because the filter was never, you can hear it keeps kicking on too, and we don't know where this water's going. But you can see that the filters are full of rust, or the emitters. They might be plugged and not working. The lack of water in this vineyard has created fruit that is drying up. New vines that were planted last year are now dying. And the owner would have had no idea that this was going on. They live out of the area. It's my understanding that the red is an indication of virus setting in. That's not fruit. Here's a newer vine with dying leaves. And again, all the emitters are showing rust. This is an iron-rich area. This soil doesn't need iron. Inconsistencies, dead vines, and missing vines. Lots of them. You'll notice that the trees are not hanging over this part of the vineyard, so there really is no reason why this looks like this. The point of this video is when you're leasing out a vineyard, you still have some responsibility.